As part of its mandate to expand access to tertiary education, the University of the Bahamas will now accept new students ahead of their Bahamas General Certificate of Secondary Education, or BGC, results being turned in. In order to qualify, students are required to have a cumulative grade point average of at least 2.5, completed at least one term of the 12th grade, and SAT and UB placement exam for math and English in order to enter the associate or baccalaureate programs. UB President Dr. Rodney Smith stressed that this new method is not replacing any old application system, but is another avenue that prospective students can take advantage of.
These don't come out until August, early August, and that puts us behind the 8th ball. Most institutions, actually all institutions that we compete with for students, actually have a deadline date of May 1st to respond to their admissions offers. We lose a lot of students that way because they have to respond and say, well, I am going, UB hasn't accepted me yet. What this allows us to do is to begin admitting students as early as January, February of every year, but it also allows us to plan appropriately for our enrollment in the fall, as opposed to just finding out how many students are coming to UB in August and trying to get ready for a student population, making sure we have faculty in place, making sure we have courses in place, etc.
Dr. Smith underscored how this will help Family Island students who plan to attend UB.
The wonderful thing about it for Family Island students is they can plan well in advance, not only in terms of coming to Nassau and having their admissions and their living conditions arranged earlier. In previous years, Family Island students had to wait until August to come to Nassau and start looking for some place to live. Of course, we still plan to build our residential facility on campus. But in previous years, we've had students the week of orientation, where Family Island students are scrambling, trying to find a place to live, going from place to place. We had that just last summer, where we had several Family Island students trying to find a place to live. We have residential facilities now, but we can only hold a certain amount of students.